Hello and welcome to my Try Not to Get Scared challenge. As you can see, this is by... Give me a second. This guy's YouTube channel. You'll see it somewhere on the screen. I will put an arrow or a little marker, circle somewhere to, show. And go to his YouTube channel. We'll be watching half of this. Get scared once, leave a like. Get scared twice, I subscribe. Get scared 3 times, I click the notification bell. If the subscribe button and notification bell is done, then the subscribe will be substitute for a comment, and the bell would be substitute for a share. Now with all that out of the way, let's get on to the scary video. If I don't look like that I'm looking at the video, the camera angle is different to what I'm looking at, trust me.
9 a.m. on a Monday morning, a teenage girl named Mildred Neva wakes up to find her dog snuggled up on her blanket. Rarely does her dog ever do this. For once, her dog has finally chosen to nestle up in bed with her and her sister, who both share the same bed.
Then I will leave my commentary after the clip, then that way, if any sound gets cut out, well, the sound gets cut out. And I've got the subtitles on so you can read if you need to.
Although initially caught off guard, she proceeds to grab her phone to record this moment. But as she records, something happens that leaves her extremely terrified. After looking closely at the footage, she saw it. This is what she caught.
Puppy. I was looking in the completely wrong direction. Oh, I see it now.
According to viewers, it now makes sense as to why her dog had suddenly decided to snuggle up in bed. Either someone or something was in the room. The only other person inside was Mildred's sister, who was lying in bed beside her. But whoever, or whatever this might have been, is completely unknown to Mildred. They just seem to appear out of nowhere, before vanishing in less than a few seconds. This definitely spooked Mildred, but it's the zoomed-in screenshot of this clip that keeps her up at night. As many viewers have noted, something about this image makes them feel immensely uneased. They don't know what was captured, but they think it's best if Mildred and her sister slept elsewhere. While Mildred has made no further videos regarding this clip, viewers continue to speculate as to what exactly was captured in this footage. Just who or what was this?
Good question. It sent chills down my spine, but that's it. Just chills. Nothing scary yet. But a little story. I had a similar thing happen to me. But it wasn't through, what was it called? Damn it. It was through, let me think. It was through, what was it now? Oh yeah, through my own eyes. That's it. It was through my own eyes. Before I moved into the room that I am in now, this was ages ago, before I started doing YouTube and that. I was just sitting in my room, like I usually do. Pizza on the bed beside me, watching something as I'm eating. And then suddenly, in the corner of my eye, I saw something. I don't know what. But when I kind of turned slightly, with my eyes, I saw a white face with like black out hollowed eyes and black long hair. And then when I saw it in the corner of my eye, I actually turned around to look at it. Poof, gone, disappeared. So I went out, shouted to my mum to see if it was her, because she has black hair and she's white. So I just thought, it was like that. So I basically went out, shouted, "Mom, are you here?" and that and stuff. And she's like, "Yeah, sure, I'm downstairs," and that. Like, very far downstairs. Because I got my room, the stairs, my mum's room, my former sister's, that is now mine, and the bathroom, right? And in order for me, or for my mum, she is quite not a very fast person. I would have heard her run down the stairs and that, but she didn't. She was already down the stairs in the living room. Because you go downstairs in the living room, the front door is there. So, but the thing is though, as soon as I walked out, shouted my mum, a cat, a black cat I think, or black and white cat, came walking out of mum's room, scared the living fuck out of me. Now you're thinking, maybe it's the cat that I saw. I wish it was the case. But no, it was completely different. Because it actually shaped like a human head. Oval shaped instead of roundish. And it had skin instead of fur. And I'm telling you now. So, yeah. No thank you. I believe in stuff like that. And if you caught it on camera, that just makes things worse. Anyway, with that said, let's continue.
In this next video, two friends are chatting inside a car when they immediately go silent upon noticing something strange in a building nearby.
Oh, doggy. Oh.
Now, the first half of this footage doesn't really show anything peculiar. All that's seen is someone who for some reason is walking back and forth in the privacy of their own home. Although spying on someone who they don't know is already strange enough, it's the following detail that both friends find very strange. Whoever this is pacing in a way that they've never seen before. They don't seem to be walking, as they mention. Watching closely, they continue to record, when suddenly they see this.
Correte. ¿Qué es lo que hace, no? Sí, porque no es que sube y baja así del...
Just when they thought that things couldn't get stranger, this happens. Out of nowhere, the person inside this building begins to pace back and forth, but extremely fast. It almost seems a little too fast for anyone to be able to do. The two friends watch in disbelief, feeling creeped out by this eerie sight. Whoever, or whatever this might be, appears to be moving at a speed beyond human capacity. While there has yet to be an update as they plan to reach out to the supposed person who lives there, both friends remain unsure as to who, or even what, was caught on camera.
Okay, that definitely send the chills down everywhere on my body, from top to bottom. No, 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 no. No. Now I have an explanation. It's not a very good one, but it's there. So my paranoia is kicking in. Maybe there's two people. I'm just saying, two people. And they're just like running like this. One goes like that, and then the other one goes vroom, 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 ow. You know what I mean? They go, yeah, but with two people. So one goes that way, the other one goes that way, boom, boom, boom. So it looks like they're pacing. Because obviously from that distance you can't tell exactly if they're the same person. Hey, I'm just saying, it's a theory. And you have to cover all possibilities before you have to be 100%. This is it. This is fact. You know what I mean? Cover all possibilities before making a determined choice on if it is what it is. But nevertheless, I wouldn't say it scared me, but it did send shivers all the way down and back up, and then down and back up a couple of times, to the point where I was getting ready to go in defense mode. So yeah. And we still got more to go. Okay.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who wishes to remain anonymous. They further mentioned they took this video in 2017 with an old phone, which might explain why the footage isn't of the highest quality. But HD or not, the video is still pretty disturbing. It was during a video call with someone that they caught this. They state that the person they were talking to wanted to see the mess inside their godmother's house, as apparently it was pretty messy. But unbeknownst to them, it wouldn't just be the mess inside this house that scares them, but rather something else. This is what was caught.
I don't know. The mess seems a bit scary.
She's a straight hoarder. You should get this when I get home. Like, watch. She's got problems. Can you see this yet?
Jesus Christ.
You can't see this yet, can you?
What?
Oh, I think so.
Hold on. She's
Whoa,
got,
whoa,
I don't know.
Whoa,
She's got a lot of money. She's just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything. This is her house.
No, I can't. It says that it's interrupted.
Like, she keeps everything. She's really well off, too, but...
What do you mean she's well off?
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
Hold on. She...
Oh, that's not what
She's got a lot of money. She just...
got me.
Like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything. This is her house.
Like something out of a horror movie, a pale-like face is seen floating in pitch darkness before disappearing. It appears for only a few seconds, during which the face can be seen moving. It's easy to miss the first time, but watching this again, it looks as if its head is turning towards the camera. It seemingly stares directly at the person recording, as if letting them know that they're watching. Not sure as to what was captured, the man who took this writes that the face shares a faint resemblance to his godmother's ex-husband, who passed away in this house. He passed in 2001, but ever since then, strange things have happened. While some believe that this may have been his spirit, others believe that something else was captured. Regardless, whatever had been there has yet to be known. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Okay, I have an explanation for this one. Like you said in the beginning, it was recorded in 2017, so the camera quality was shit. And I think I could be wrong, because now I'm thinking about it, I'm more likely wrong at this. But that could have been the chair. And I know what you're thinking. What makes you think it's the chair? It started moving. It's like when you go to bed and you switch the lights off, right? If you see 3 black dots, like 2 up above here, and then 1 in the like bottom, just below it, in the middle of the 2, then your brain will automatically think, oh, that's some kind of weird demonic face. Why does our brain do that? I don't know, but our brains do that for some reason. So, and that's what I'm thinking. The light, or whatever light it was catching, and I will explain why I'm doubting myself on this as I'm going through it. But my explanation is the chair, that the light is being reflected off somewhere else, or something like that, casting on this particular part. And as he was moving, the 2 black dots in the middle, even if it's 1 big line in the middle and 1 big line at the bottom underneath it, your brain will interpret that as into a face for some reason. And for it moving like it's looking into the camera, maybe it's just because he was moving and it looks like that. You know how you got paintings where they paint the eyes, and then everywhere you look, it looks like the painting is watching you with the eyes? It's a bit like that type of thing. I can't explain how that works, but it just works. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm assuming it is. It is the set of your couch or whatever, or chair. Because when he turns the light on, boom, you can see everything. You know. Now, this is when my doubt about what I just said comes into play. If that's the case, then why just that 1 spot that was lit up and not majority of the chair? Good question. Very good question that I came up in my head just to prove me wrong and that. And to be honest, it kind of makes sense why that 1 spot. Why? Just why? And maybe it is. It could said that it resembles like someone, but to be honest though, you could get like an image of an average guy and then another image of a different average guy, and they can both look pretty much the same, to be honest. Especially if you like put them in darkness with obscure lighting and so on and so forth. You know? But those are my 2 theories on it. Or 1 theory, or 1 theory got with doubt. Yeah, 1 theory with doubt. That's what I'm gonna say. 1 theory with doubt, and yes. But that's not what sent me chills. What sent me chills is let's see if I can't show you in it. Let's see.
1, but ever since then, strange things have happened. While some believe that this may have been his spirit, others believe that something else was captured. Regardless, whatever had been there has yet to be known. But as always, let me know your...
Okay, let's go further back.
She's really well off too, but
A little further back.
Now the following video was something else. This is what was caught.
she's a straight hoarder. You should get this when I get home. Like, watch. She is...
There. Where's my mouse? I'm not sure if you can see my mouse, probably not, but there, right there. Let's do a little part. Okay, right here. This is what scared me. Okay? Because I thought that was a man, and then when he turned the lights on, it wasn't there. So I just thought that's what scared me, not what they showed, that is. So that's what got me. I did say it scared me, so fair enough. Yeah, okay. I'll put a like on the video after, you know. But yeah, that's what's scared me. And now, the theory that I mentioned that might have got some doubt into it, considering that I could see light coming from there when the lights are off, so sunlight. So maybe my doubted theory of the situation, right, might not be a doubt anymore, because maybe he was stepping in the part of the light where the light was shining through, you know, like a big giant window behind him, and he was in the position where the light couldn't shine on the thing, so it shined through barely on that little part. So let's call it a speculation. That's it, speculation of what I interpreted it as. Now, with that said, I will give this video a like, as you can see. With that said, let's move on to the next one.
There has yet to be known.
So,
But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
5.
Now this next video takes
it's
place
10,
inside a
so
clinic
this is
where a
probably
couple of nurses swear
halfway.
that something unexplainable was caught on camera.
22, so
This
let's
footage was
have-
captured by a staff member who likes to document funny moments that happen at work.
So
But despite having
11
plenty of footage of employees having fun, it's the following video that they can't stop thinking about. On November 14 of 2023, Jenna DeSormu takes out her phone to record what she thinks is a child's voice coming out of nowhere.
Oh,
No children are ever present at this clinic, which
Why?
didn't make sense to Jenna as to why she was hearing a kid's voice. She takes this video and captures this.
I mean, that was clear though. Like, that was super clear.
There it goes again.
Super clear.
There it goes again.
You think it's funny? Yeah. Stop it. And then the freaking phone rings.
Within the clinic, a barely audible voice is heard coming from somewhere. It's distinctive enough to know that it's no one else's voice, as it sounds like a talking child. But it's not just talking, but rather responding to questions that are asked by staff. While this fact alone makes it stranger, it's the following video that further adds to the weirdness of this incident. Only a few days ago, before this incident, a different employee captured this.
Do it again. I'm shaking. Jesus Christ. Come on. You can do it. Move it. Come on, move it. What the f? Stop. Stop. Move it, come on.
You're giving the child mixed signals.
Can you knock it down?
You're telling it to move it, and then you're telling it
You
not
can
to
knock
move
it down. Come on.
You're confusing the ghost child.
Y'all, it...
Don't
Come
confuse
on.
the ghost child.
Y'all, that box is f***ing moving.
I can see. Everybody can see.
I can't even f***ing say this right. Come on. Stop. Nope. 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 We're done. We're done.
Really?
A box seemingly moves on its own, as
was
if
your
someone
fault.
was nudging it towards the edge. Having no clue as to how it could have fallen, they walk away in disbelief. This occurrence, coupled with the child's voice, has led staff to believe that the clinic is haunted. They can't help but think that the spirit of a child is haunting their workplace. As with most videos, it isn't certain as to what exactly was captured in these two clips. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Okay, we'll end it there because I'm guessing there's only 10 videos and I said half, so... So if you want to watch the original, you can go to the guy's YouTube channel. I will post it somewhere around here. You'll find out where. I'll take a screenshot and then bada boom, bada bing, post it somewhere. So go to that guy's YouTube channel. And my thoughts on those two clips. The first one was kind of a scary coincidence, considering that 1 or 2 nights ago that my friend heard a disembodied voice in her bedroom. So kinda, yeah. So hearing a disembodied voice on this video that I'm actually watching and reacting to, coincidence? I think not, but okay. Voices, voices are a lot harder to explain, but easier to explain as well. Voices are very contradicting, very contradicting, because you can say that it was pre-recorded, you could say that it was a child hiding behind the scenes that nobody knows about, you could say it was an actual ghost. It could be anything, because voices are easy to replicate, voices can be easily manipulated, so on and so forth, blah, yada yada yada. So voices, okay, I have no explanation for that. It could be real, it could not be real. Either way, I'll let you guys debate on that. I'll keep my own thoughts and opinions because I am split in the middle of it. On the second clip of the bigger clip, right, the guy said that, oh, knock it over. And then he was like, nope, we're done. That was your fault. You're stupid enough to tell a ghost, especially a child one, to do it. And then you're saying, don't do it, confusing the child. And then after, you're telling it to knock it off. And then when it does, you're like, nope, not having more. That was your doing. You're stupid enough to do that. What is it with, like, ghost hunters and other people like that? It's like, oh, we want you to find the nuclear launch codes and drop a nuke on North America, right? And when it does, you're like, nope, we don't want you to do that anymore. What do you mean you not anymore? You just want... You can't blame the ghost for doing it because you told the ghost to do it. Accountability is the thing. And last time I checked, you can't arrest a ghost. You can try, but I don't think it's going to hold up in court as either. So that was your fault. Because that product that fell on the floor now, If it got damaged or anything like that, then, well, shit. You have to pay for it. Because you told the ghost to do it. I'm just saying. That was on you. Now, as that thing actually falling, there could have been a little string going across it. Could be a little string, but could not be. There's also a chance that it was an actual ghost. But it's a 50-50 on that point, because you can't disprove the other because you weren't there. You're just reacting to the video. So all you got is accusations and theories until you get proof. But you can't get proof unless you actually go there yourself and then, you know, do sort of something like that. Because I did a similar sort of thing as well. Ages ago, like way ages ago, I was upstairs talking to my mum, who was in the bathroom, and the dog was upstairs with me, I think. I'm pretty sure he was, yeah. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, we heard a noise like something falling and that. Mm-hmm. So when I went down to check to see what it was, because I was like confused, I thought it was the dog at first, but the dog was upstairs. I didn't know at that point, so I went down. I went to check. I went into the kitchen because there was nothing in the living room, and then I saw a tin can on the floor. And I know what you're thinking. How is that scary? How does this be any relevant to this video? Well, this is going to be slightly difficult. Let's say the tin can landed. How can I put it? You know how cylinders are shaped like, right? We all know what they're shaped like. So it's a bit like that. Give me a second, I'm going to get a pen. No. Yes. No, wrong thing. Toggle. No, wrong one. Pens. Okie dokie. Let's go for a red one. Can you see anything? No, you can't. Okay. Turn green screen off. Okie dokie. So, the cylinder. This is what a cylinder is. Let me get closer to the cam. Oh wait. Why do I need to get closer to the camera? I got to zoom on this. Maybe that's why I need to get closer to the camera. But anyway, I can do this. Okay. So, we all know what a cylinder is like, right? Circle. Cylinder. A rough cylinder, but cylinder nevertheless. Anyway, the tin was like that. Equal-sided, sort of, or shaped. It was empty. And it was facing like this. So if I do this and then do this. Anyway, so it was kind of facing like this, right? This is the bottom and this is the open part. Anyway, so it was facing that way towards the sink. Now, the weird reason why is our floor is very unlevel in the kitchen, and it goes like this, a steep and slightly steep floor, right? To us, considering how big we are, you know, normal human size, it seems level. But to something like this, kinda, it's not level, because obviously, you know. Now the strange thing is how it fell facing this way. Instead of rolling towards a cupboard that was here, cupboard, right? Or rolling towards emptiness, towards me, it decided just to land. Now, why did it land like this and not like and not like this? Because I don't know. Because if it did land like this lower part will make it roll that way. But it didn't. It landed like that. What is very hard to do. Especially since we have like a back-ended kitchen that is like a couple 2 or 3 feet away to where it was, and it was standing up like this on the counter, right? Now I'd picked it up, placed it where it was, I'd done it so it's like slightly over the edge, just in case it might have just fallen off all by itself. I gently knocked it, it fell, but it never got anywhere near to where it was, because let's mark this off. This dot was where the can is, and this square was where it was, you know. So basically it somehow had to fall from there to there, you know, fall from there to there. I don't know how, I don't know why, on a slightly tilted bank going down this way. And it should have landed like this and rolled down that way, but it didn't. It landed like this and somehow stayed like that on this position. Now the distance between these two, right, are like, let's say 5 to 3 feet, 5 or 3 feet apart. Now that's a fair distance for something as small as a tin of beans, right? Or empty tin of beans, I should say. So I placed it on the edge and I knocked it gently. Nothing happened. So I'd done some more force. It bounced around, but it never left this area, because there's like a archway wall here, sort of. It never left this area, right? The wall is not accurate, it's somewhere around here, but anyway, it never left the area. So how did it get from there to there? I'd done it even harder, like the hardest as I can possibly, and it just like bounced around and stuff, and it just cannot replicate it, no matter what you do with it. You just can't. And that's when I think supernatural was involved, because physics shouldn't be like, oh, that can happen with force. Like if someone picked it up and then threw it, then yeah, physics would allow it. But you can't just like knock it off and then it'll be like that. Especially landing it like this instead of like that. The chances of it landing like this, right, are very low. Chances of it landing like that are very low either. I mean, 2. Same with this. So let's say 50% chance of it landing like this, 50% chance of landing it like this. But the thing is though, if it landed like this, it would have rolled further forward towards the thing, so further towards you, or would have rolled further towards this way, towards me. And if it landed like this, it would have rolled further down that way, like going back, but it didn't. It just stayed in that one spot. So I believe that is some kind of supernatural bullshit, because there was nobody around. No windows are open, no doors, no nothing. So I'm just saying. And that's where the similarities come in. Sorry for a long scientific or mathematical thing, but yeah, basically that's what happened. So I'll just want to get rid of this. Jesus Christ, dog. Sorry, my dog just barked. Grab you. Get up here and... Ah! Headset! Shit! Ow! Okay, let's... Let's move out of the way and... Green screen. Okay, so... Right. What was it? Yeah, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you on the next one. So, sorry for the long explanation, but I just had to explain it, you know. Oh, my ear. Tracking is dead. I'll sort that out later. At least my hips are fine. So, yeah. Goodbye, farewell, and I'll see you all next time, I guess. Wait, I need to step on you. I'll do that. Give me a second. Okay. So, where's the camera?